This is Glasgow Rangers Nation. I am Owen James, and this is all your latest Rangers news, guys. I think the saying, isn't it? 3 points, job done, and up the road we go. Well, a victory at Tannadice this afternoon by 1-0. A 30-minute performance, followed by 60 minutes of moments where Dundee United had a lot of the ball, but didn't really create an awful lot to win the game. But I don't really want to go over particularly the game or break the game down, not a reaction video to the game. It's just not what this is about. I want to talk about promise of youth. I want to talk about the promise of the young players. I want to single out 3 players in particular for some praise this afternoon. Yes, some of the more experienced players did do well. I thought John Suter was absolutely immense today. Fantastic at the back. I thought Proper had an improved game as well. And I thought Jefte, again, another one of the young players, played very, very well indeed. Top performance, looking much more sound defensively. But I want to single out 3 players in particular for praise today. I thought that Barron, I thought that Hamza Igman when he came on, and Oscar Cortes in the first half were excellent. And if we start with, we'll get to Hamza Igman, who I thought is a very exciting prospect, and we'll talk about him shortly. Barron, that's obviously the place to start. Connor, for me, has been the signing of the season. He has been absolutely superb this season. If you look at him as a player, he's always willing to receive the ball. He chases, he harasses, he harries. He never gives a player a minute on the ball. He's getting stuck in. If he wins one tackle and the ball breaks to another player, he's back up, he's into the tackle again. The guy is just non-stop. He is just an absolute bundle of energy. And he's kind of player that you need on your team. If you had 11 people with the energy of a Connor Barron, I think you would be walking the league. We'd be walking the league this season. Not any team would walk the league with his energy. Like I said, he isn't a 6, but yet he is getting stuck in. He's playing that 6 role. He's making the best of it. He's always there, ready to receive the ball from the back 4. And unlike John Lundstrom, he's always very positive with how he uses the ball. His first thought is to bring the ball forward, bring it out, look for a forward pass, look for something aggressive to move forward with. Connor, has the right attitude. He has the right spirit. Yes, he's not particularly vocal on the field at this moment in time, but he's certainly someone who leads by example. And I can see Connor Barron going on to be a future Rangers captain. He was absolutely fantastic today. Oscar Cortes, 45-minute performance. And in the first 45 minutes, I thought he looked absolutely superb. He got forward, he attacked, he went outside, he came inside, he had a couple of shots. I thought Cortes did very well. I think the biggest praise you can give Oscar Cortes, for me, is the situation where I thought the team looked worse second half when Cortes went off. I thought when Cortes was on, they looked a lot better. I thought they were more aggressive going forward. They showed more, ability to really get after them. I really was impressed with the caliber performance that Oscar Cortes gave in this game. He was featured obviously on that picture there. And I thought first half, Cortes gave the team a real dynamic, a real just quality, and him and Jefte linked very well indeed. That's definitely a promising link for the future. And the fact that both Jefte and Cortes are young players, are up-and-coming players, I think is very positive indeed. I thought that, like I said, Cortes, he was incisive, and he's got 45 minutes under his belt now. And this is something we need to continue to build on, to bring him into this team, to keep developing him. This lad looks a very talented player. Can go left foot, can go right foot, looks quality. And I think the more we do, the better we get. The more we get out of him, the more we use him, the more he gets involved with the team, the more he builds up that link with Jefte. I think the better for the team. I really do. So Oscar Cortes really impressed me. I've got to say as well, Hamza Igman was brought on for the last 20 minutes, half an hour. For Cyril Dessers. I thought Dessers was fairly trash today in today's game, if I'm being honest with you. Yes, he assisted the Tom Lawrence goal with a lovely pass, but I thought Hamza did more in that 20 to 30 minutes than Dessers did in that entire game, or in this entire season, if I'm being honest with you. Hamza does everything you really want a forward to do. There was a moment where the ball goes up to Hamza, he brings it down his chest, drops it to his feet, turns, plays a beautiful pass in for Tom Lawrence. Lawrence goes through on goal. Lawrence should really score. Good save by Walton. But, what Igman did there in that instant shows you the touch this boy has, the awareness this boy has, the vision this boy has. Like I said, chest, feet, pass. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. The ball went up to him and it stuck. And that wasn't the only time. There was a number of times in that last 20 minutes, half an hour, when Hamza was on, where the ball goes up to him and every single time it sticks. He holds it up. He brings others into play, which is exactly what you need from a centre forward. The one weakness that Dessers has, well, the number of weaknesses Dessers has, but one of the big weaknesses that Cyril Dessers has is his inability to hold the ball up. It bounces off him an awful lot, and he spends a lot of time on the deck rolling around crying. But Hamza as well looked big, he looked strong, he looked a unit. I think even during the live stream, I remarked, and I'm looking like a tank, like big tank of a man. There was times as well when he ran through people, round people. I think there was a little dribble in the second half, in the second half, where he beats 3 players before his shot is blocked or the cross was blocked, whichever one it is. I can't particularly remember off the top of my head now, but he looks a hell of a player. He looks a quality player. And realistically, I think this, if Hamza continues to impress and to play like this should be the end of Cyril Dessers as Rangers starting centre forward. Hamza Igman needs to start. This lad looks something special. Clement said after the game that if we waited a year for him and not signed him this season, then we wouldn't have been able to afford him, that he is a special talent. And I certainly echo those remarks. He looks a special talent. You know how when you watch a player and you watch his touch and you watch his movement and you watch his strength and his awareness of others around him, you can just see something about this lad that just smacks of class. There was also the corner where he runs across. He makes the diagonal run across the front post, which is what we need. We haven't seen for a long time. Flicked header that goes just past the post. Very dangerous, very good header. Very, again, aware of where the space is, how to find the space, and how to generate a chance. This lad looks like he could be something special. Now, I really hope that Clement gets some minutes into his legs, gets him out there, gets him starting, because I really believe that this lad is going to be something special, and he's going to absolutely outclass Cyril Dessers. Guys, let me know what you think of Hamza. But I thought today, the key message coming from today, there is youthful promise within this squad now. It's about getting the best out of them. Jefte, Oscar Cortes, Connor Barron, absolute mint player. Love Connor Barron. And Hamza Igman. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you for watching Glasgow Rangers Nation, guys. As always, please smash the like, please smash the sub, and remember always...